In September of 1957, Dwight Eisenhower was the President of the United States, and a postage stamp cost just 3 cents. That same month, at the Selfridge Air Force Base, a credit union was formed, with 390 members and assets over $13,000. The Selfridge Air Force Base Credit Union served military personnel and supplemental staff at Selfridge Air Force Base in Harrison Township, Michigan. Within 5 years of opening its doors, the credit union grew to nearly 6,000 members, with total loans since opening of just over $7 million. A credit committee approved all loans on a weekly basis. In 1965, under the leadership of James Miller, the credit union's membership reached 15,000, and assets grew to over $3.4 million. Around the world, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and others were fighting for civil rights, and Lyndon B. Johnson was the President of the United States. In 1969, a merger of Kincheloe Air Force Base and Fort Custer were formed, changing the field of membership to military and civilian personnel of Selfridge, Kincheloe, and Custer. In 1971, the credit union changed its name to Joint Military Services Credit Union, due to the Selfridge branch operating under the state of Michigan as an Air National Guard base. This expanded the field of membership to all branches of the military, civilian personnel, and Air National Guard employees. In 1979, the credit union expanded its field of membership again, and President Jimmy Carter was completing his 3rd year in office. In 1986, the credit union opened a new branch in Mount Clemens, Michigan, featuring a new drive-through service. Also that year, the credit union added 15- and 30-year fixed-rate mortgages to better serve their members. James Miller retired, and Bob Stevenson became the new general manager presiding over the credit union. Ronald Reagan was in his 2nd term as U.S. President. The median household income was around $25,000, and auto loans were financed as low as 9.9% APR. In 1993, the board of directors elected Joseph Kay, a U.S. Navy veteran, as president of the board, succeeding Ronald Hale. Mr. Kay served as a volunteer on the credit union board since 1988. In 1994, the credit union changed its name to Joint Military and Veterans Credit Union, with assets of over $43 million. In 1995, the K.I. Sawyer base was closed as part of the base realignment and closure process by the federal government. The field of membership was changed to include retirees in Macomb, St. Clair, Lapeer, Oakland, and Wayne counties. In 1999, due to the base closings, the board of directors had the foresight to change the field of membership to a community charter. This expansion included all who worked or lived in Mount Clemens, Clinton Township, and Harrison Township. The name was changed to Central Macomb Community Credit Union, with membership of nearly 25,000 and assets over $50 million. In 2002, President and CEO Bob Stevenson retired after serving 16 years at the helm. He saw a growth from $37 million to $55 million in assets. The board of directors selected Dreama D. Isaac as the new president and CEO. Also that year, online banking and bill pay service options were announced. In 2006, Tri-County Veterans Credit Union, located in Warren, Michigan, merged with Central Macomb. The merger added 400 new members, bringing membership to over 12,000 and assets over $76 million. Another field of membership expansion was approved by the state of Michigan to serve all who live, work, worship, or are educated in Macomb County. In February 2007, the credit union opened a new branch in Sterling Heights, Michigan. In 2008, Technical Credit Union, whose primary members were the employees at the General Motors Tech Center in Warren, Michigan, merged with Central Macomb. This merger increased membership to over 17,000 and assets over $91 million. The first African American president was elected in November of 2008, Barack H. Obama. In 2011, the credit union was honored with a national First Place Louise Herring Award for its efforts on the Phone Home for the Holidays campaign to support military members with phone cards. In 2012, Central Macomb Community Credit Union expanded to include a fourth branch located in Chesterfield, Michigan. Membership was over 16,000 and assets over $134 million. This was also the first of 6 years in a row that the credit union earned the Macomb Daily's Best of the Best Award for credit unions by its readers. In 2013, the credit union was named Sterling Heights Local Company of the Year. Joe Kay retired after serving 20 years as chairman of the board, and Raymond W. White Jr., a retired Chief Master Sergeant with the U.S. Air Force, who had served on the board since 1993, was elected as the new chairman of the board. Also that year, a new mobile-friendly website was introduced. In December 2014, the Selfridge branch and call center moved into a new building on base, sharing with the U.S. Postal Service. In 2015, a field of membership expansion was approved by the state of Michigan, and Central Macomb Community Credit Union is now able to serve all who live, work, worship, or are educated in the 10 Southeast Michigan counties, and all military within the state of Michigan. Membership grew to over 17,000 and assets of over $180 million. CEO Dreama Isaac was awarded the Distinguished Service Award from the Michigan Credit Union League and affiliates. She also played an instrumental role in Governor Rick Snyder signing the credit union bill and updating the bylaws in 2016. On April 4, 2016, the credit union was renamed to FreeStar Financial Credit Union to better serve the new counties while retaining its allegiance to its military foundation. In 2017, FreeStar Financial was named Credit Union of the Year by the Michigan Credit Union League. Also that year, Donald Trump took office as the President of the United States. Our history has shaped who we are today, a credit union committed to serving our military and our community. It all begins with strong leadership. Our President and CEO, Dreama Isaac, sets an example of dedication to our members, staff, and community by initiating practices that protect our members' assets while moving the credit union forward with new products, services, and technological advances. Our CEO is guided by a strong volunteer board of directors who oversee the policies that keep our credit union on the right path. Each of the 7 board members comes with unique expertise to strengthen and assist our goals and strategic planning. Our staff deserves much of the credit for our outstanding satisfaction ratings each year on our annual member surveys, averaging over 96% for the past several years. They are committed to helping members achieve their dreams by sharing their expertise and guiding them toward financial freedom. Through weekly staff trainings, team building events, and company outings, our staff says working at FreeStar Financial feels like family. Our commitment extends into the community as we support the Metro East chapter of Credit Union's charity focus each quarter, as well as our primary charity, Pets for Vets, who we have proudly supported since 2013. Giving back to these charities is all part of the credit union philosophy of people helping people. In addition, each year in October, our staff donates their time to Make a Difference Day, giving back to those who are less fortunate or forgotten in our local communities. Our giving goes beyond charities and volunteering. FreeStar Financial Credit Union also awards $4,000 in scholarships each year to high school graduates for community action and military honor. We are proud to reward outstanding seniors who strive to become even greater. Finally, education is another important component to financial freedom. FreeStar Financial understands that providing education gives our members an advantage in the marketplace and assists them in budgeting their daily finances. Through financial seminars in our branches or visits to high schools to share hands-on budgeting simulation with students, our staff embraces the opportunity to get involved and share our expertise. Today, as we celebrate our 60th anniversary, our membership is over 19,000 with assets over $200 million. Without strong leadership, a committed staff, loyal members, and a supportive community effort, this growth would not have been possible. As we look forward to expanding into St. Clair Shores and Shelby Township in the next couple years, our credit union is well positioned to grow and better serve our communities and members for another 60 years and beyond.